I have spent, aggregated, more than 6 years on red meat. That is seal meat, caribou meat, muskox meat, polar bear, grizzly bear, and so on.
The Stefansson diet was considered an all-meat diet. So what he did in 1928 was subjected himself and a friend of his to living in a hospital, being monitored for an entire year, eating nothing but meat, fish, and water, and that became the famous Bellevue study.
The studies on Stefansson, which were intensively made from every clinical angle, started on February the 13th, 1928. Stefansson was tested during the experiment with an excessively high-protein, minimal-fat diet, and as a result became ill.
Stefansson said the only time that he felt ill was when he ate too much lean meat, not accompanied by the fat, but that some thick steaks made him feel better again.
You have to have fat with a lean. Lean and fat together make a perfect diet.
At the end, there were 6 publications that came out of that experiment by different doctors looking at whether or not they got enough vitamins and minerals and everything they could possibly measure, and they were found to be in perfect health.
Excessive meat eating is not only not injurious, Dr. Lieb says, but the experiments tended to show that health was improved, resistance to disease strengthened, and the subjects underwent no variation from normal health.
I wanted to try to dispel from the world the same misconceptions which I had of the Arctic when I went north. I used to think that I was well informed on the Arctic before I went north, but I concluded eventually that out of 10 things that I believed about the Arctic before I went north, about 6 were wrong.